अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाजरीन, मैं इस वक्त मौजूद हूँ ओक्लाहोमा सिटी में और यहाँ पर आप मेरे बैकग्राउंड में देख सकते हैं जो यादगार है। ये 1995 में यहाँ पर एक बम धमाका हुआ था और इस बम धमाके के नतीजे में 160 से ज़ायद अफराद जो है जाँ बाक हुए थे, हलाक हुए थे और तकरीबन कई अफराद ज़ख्मी हुए थे। और यहाँ पर इस बम को यहाँ पर प्लांट किया था और इस धमाके में 160 से ज़ायद अफराद जो हैं हलाक हुए थे और उनकी यादगार यहाँ पर बनाई गई हैं और उनके नाम भी लिखे गए हैं। और इतवार और सैटरडे को लोग बड़ी तादाद में आते हैं, दुआएं करते हैं यहाँ पर और उनको याद करते हैं। ये यादगार इसलिए बनाया गया था ताकि जो मारे गए हैं उनको याद किया जाए। और यहाँ पर भी मैं देख रहा हूँ कि बड़ी तादाद में लोग आ रहे हैं और अपने प्यारों को याद भी कर रहे हैं। और जो मुलजिम था वो पकड़ा गया था, एक को जो है फांसी दी गई और दूसरे जो है जो मुलजिमान थे सारे पकड़े गए थे, उनको जो है कैद किया गया था।
Well, my name is Dana, and I remember this so long ago, and yet it seems like it was just yesterday. I think the thing that is touching me the most about this memorial is how many children were affected and how they'll never have a chance to grow up and have a happy life. But I hope they are at peace, but it's very, very sad to see these children here.
Ma'am is saying this many children were killed in this attack, and what you want to say, sir? You came there.
That's hard to say. It's just so sobering to see something like this. It really reminds you how important it is to respect life.
Thank you both of. Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome.
नाज़रीन, आपने देखा वो अभी जो है अपने प्यारों को याद करते हैं और यहाँ पर आए हैं और वो कहते हैं कि हर सैटरडे और इतवार को यहाँ पर आते हैं और ये मेमोरियल जगह का जो है दौरा भी करते हैं और अपने प्यारों को याद भी करते हैं। आइए चलते हैं आगे।
Those who survived and those who were changed forever. So the first group of people I want us to focus on are those who died, and that is symbolized by the field of chairs. In this attack, 168 people lost their lives. Of those 168, 19 of them were children. There was a daycare located on the second floor of the building. 3 of the women were pregnant. There were kids who were running errands with their parents and grandparents going to Social Security. One little girl was on the 4th floor going to see her father get sworn into the military that day. So there were people who were just living their lives, just trying to do what they could to be good citizens. This was a day like any other as well. It was 3 days after Easter, so a lot of people were getting back from visiting family and friends, getting back into the swing of things and work. Women were, there was one woman who went to work to show her co-workers images from her ultrasound that she had just had taken earlier in the week. So these were lots of people who were ordinary folks. The youngest was 3 months old, and the oldest person in the building was 78 years. So people of all ages, races, ethnicities, I mean, everyone was impacted by this attack. So that people could come here to enjoy, to take a break from the city, to sit on the grass, put their hands in the reflecting pool, walk among the field of chairs. This is a place for everyone to come and to find peace, strength, solitude, and to reflect on what happened here on that day as well. So what I'd like to do is I want to give you a general overview of what the geography of this block looked like on the day of the attack before the bomb went off. Okay, so up there we have the survivor tree. That is one of the most important trees in Oklahoma City. It is an important symbol of survival and the way that our community comes together. At the time of the attack though, that was in the middle of a parking lot. A lot of people would try to get to work early so that they could park under the shade and have some break from the hot heat. Where you see the reflecting pool here, this is where Northwest 5th Street was. This is the road that McVeigh took as he approached the building. We have a small grove of trees west of where we're standing, and over there used to be 2 buildings. One was called the Water Resources Board building, which you'll learn more about inside the museum, and next to it was a restaurant called the Athenian. And over there, in the field of chairs, that is where the Upper Pete Murrah building stood. Oh, and before I forget, I also want to let you know that the museum at the time was a newspaper building called the Journal Record. So there was a daily paper that was published out of there. That building was built in the 1920s. So yeah, it's been around here for a long time as well.
और यहाँ पर अमूमन जो अमेरिका में बहुत कम जो है इस तरह की दहशतगर्दी के वाक़यात होते हैं, और एक ही जो वाक़या हुआ था यहाँ पर इस सिटी में, उन्होंने उनका मेमोरियल बनाया है और यादगार बनाया है। और हमारे पाकिस्तान में चूँकि सैकड़ों इस तरह के हादसा हुए हैं और हमने देखा है कि आज तक हमने एक की जो दहशतगर्दी में जाँ बाग हुए हैं उनके लिए इस तरह का यादगार नहीं बनाया है।